All right. Hey there. Good morning, everybody. At 10:50 right now on our Thursday morning. I'm Meteorologist Grant Gilmore. Glad to have you with us. Glad you're watching this morning, where you're watching from, whether it's from the at least warmer confines of Tampa Bay now. If you're watching elsewhere around the country, look out. Tampa's the place to be this time of the year. After that Arctic chill that came in for Christmas weekend, really, it's nice to finally have some temperatures warming back up to where you would expect them to be for this time of year. But we do have to talk about New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, maybe a little bit of rain. But before we look forward, we'll talk a little bit more about that. Let's talk about where things have been recently. We talked about this on Brightside this morning, just how cold it's been, really unseasonably cold for the last week or so. Not quite, more than that. We saw that cold front come through really last Thursday. And then we saw those temperatures drop down into the low 40s for Friday morning, Christmas Eve, lows below freezing in Tampa. Same thing for Christmas morning. And then really since then, we've been gradually warming. Yesterday we had a high temperature in the lower to mid 70s. Today we're looking at high temperatures back into the upper 70s. As we look ahead into the new year, into 2023, January, at least across the eastern seaboard into the deep south, temperatures probably going to be warmer than normal. The normal high temperature here in Tampa in January is 71 degrees. The normal low is 49 degrees. So we'll be running a little bit warmer than that, at least for the first week of 2023. In fact, next week looks about 10 degrees warmer than normal, so definitely something to look forward to in the new year. So overall, looking pretty good out there as we start off our morning. We've seen mostly sunny skies. This is one of our newer weather cameras down in Gulfport. If you're familiar with the casino there, not one where you gamble, but an old dance hall there in Gulfport. Cameras on top of that right there, and we're looking to the southeast out over Boca Ciega Bay, and that sun is shining. Just a few of those stratocumulus clouds kind of scattered across our sky this morning. Really good stuff to start things off this morning. Temperatures in Gulfport, 66 right now. Really nice conditions out over Tampa Bay this morning. Temperatures running about 5 to nearly 10 degrees warmer than 24 hours ago. So already off to a really, really nice start to our day. And obviously temperatures are going to continue to warm. Not much to hold it back, just more sunshine on the way. We'll probably see high temperatures level off somewhere in the upper 70s this afternoon. Maybe a few scattered clouds at times here or there, but overall looking really nice. I mean, upper 70s, sunshine. What more could you really want for late December? Unless, of course, you want snow, in which case Tampa Bay's not the place for that. You might have to head up north where they've gotten a lot of snow and really cold air over the last week. I mean, deadly cold, really, up over portions of the Northeast into New York and other places across the northern tier states. But really nothing of the like here locally. Clear skies out there, just a few of those clouds streaming in from the south and west. The zoomed out look kind of shows you the setup, and that's high pressure for us. That's been giving us the sunshine as of late, and that southerly flow on the western side of that high pressure system fueling some showers, some storms, even some snow into portions of the northern plains, into Nebraska, and eventually up into the Great Lakes states as that system continues to move east. For us, I mean, have a look at what you can expect today. Not much really to tell you about today. Partly cloudy, really nice. That changes very little into tomorrow. You see the futurecast maybe bringing a few isolated showers overnight, mainly dry conditions, and really mainly dry tomorrow too. There will be a very small change for an isolated shower into tomorrow afternoon as that warm front lifts up from the north. That will bring in a little more moisture along with those warmer temperatures. So as that warm and relatively moist air moves over what's a relatively cool Gulf of Mexico right now, we may find some sea fog out over the coast through tomorrow afternoon. We'll have to watch for those conditions, especially through Friday night into Saturday morning as well. So we'll watch those beach conditions into New Year's Eve. But this is what maybe you clicked on the link for this live, the rain possibilities for New Year's Eve. Definitely a lot of parties, a lot of events Saturday evening. I think most of the day on Saturday should be dry, but as we go into Saturday evening, probably beginning around 7 or 8 o'clock. We'll have to watch for at least an increased chance for some showers. Still about a 40 to 50% chance, so not a guarantee that we're going to get rain. It's not going to be a washout New Year's Eve, but we'll probably see some scattered showers around as we go through the evening, overnight hours, Saturday night, ringing the new year, the ball drops, or countdown to New Year's Day into midnight. We'll probably see a couple of showers around, though it looks like a lot of that rain should start to clear out around sunrise Sunday morning, so that should leave most of New Year's Day rain free. Aside from maybe that early morning shower, I think we see partly sunny skies Sunday afternoon. A nice day overall. High temperatures will be up around 77 degrees. So a nice start to our 2023. Here's the surface setup map as we go into New Year's Eve. A storm system building out of the plain states into the Mississippi Valley. That low pressure system will track generally to the north. It brings us that cold front. That front actually stalls out across the Florida Peninsula, so it doesn't completely push through. You see behind that front, the air isn't that much colder, so even if the front does push farther to our south, it won't be much of a cool down at all. We'll likely see temperatures still in the 60s for our morning lows New Year's morning, and then that front actually will then lift back to the north as a warm front, keeping that warmth and moisture around, so it doesn't get all that dry. It'll stay relatively comfortable. There might be some clouds hanging around through the day on Sunday. And then into next Monday, we'll probably see temperatures back into the lower 80s with that continued southerly flow. So that'll likely keep the chance for some sea fog around as we head through early next week, and that'll be something to watch out for. Pretty typical type of weather pattern for this time of the year. Warm. You get these little pushes of some Arctic air that hang around for a couple of days, and then we bounce back into our more seasonable conditions, if not a little bit warmer than normal, as we head into the first week of 2023. In fact, looking ahead at all of 20, or at least January of 2023, it really does look to be warmer than normal. So that'll be a nice thing to look forward to. Those of you who have had your fill of the winter weather already, or if you're going to be visiting us here in Tampa Bay into January, it looks like, at least for now, things should remain warm, if not warmer than normal. Today's great. Temperatures up around 77 degrees, looking really nice today. Something to watch out for tonight if you're going to be out and about. Look up at that evening sky after sunset, which happens, let's see what time is sunset this evening. Sunset's at 5:44. You may have noticed last night the moon hanging out with Jupiter in that evening sky. If you look to the east-southeast, you'll probably see the moon and Jupiter. A little bit farther south, you might see a brighter star. That would likely be Saturn. And then rising in the east will be Mars as well. So a couple of things to look at in that evening sky, because it really is going to be nice tonight. We'll see mostly clear, partly cloudy skies tonight. Low temperatures tonight will be in the upper 50s and lower 60s. So really nice weather on the way for us tonight. And then that 7-day forecast just shows you the plan. Yeah, maybe a couple of showers New Year's Eve, no big deal. Maybe just consider it good luck for the new year. And then that rain's out of here after early Sunday morning. Looking really nice with highs in the low 80s with mostly sunny skies as we go into Monday and Tuesday. And maybe a small chance of rain heading back into the forecast into the middle of next week. So that's how things look right now, guys. We'll keep you posted on any details with that forecast for New Year's Eve. But right now, I think if you're going to be out and about, just plan on a couple of showers. Nothing severe expected. A couple of storms possible, but nothing crazy in the forecast for us. So that's the plan right now as we head into our Thursday. If you get any updates, of course, we'll pass them along to you. First on social media, of course, in our newscast as well, which we'll have our next one at noon. I'll be there joining the team for 10 Tampa Bay midday, and of course our 5:30, 6 o'clock newscast later on this evening, and I'll be right back with you guys on Brightside tomorrow morning. So that is it for me for now. Guys, have a great rest of your Thursday, and we will talk to you soon. Take care.